The nice thing about when Bitcoin goes up is that there's a lot of new people trying to buy Bitcoin. So I'm pretty busy. The last couple of years have not been as busy, that's for sure. But one of the couples I was talking with is the first thing that the meeting started with. I've heard about Bitcoin. I almost bought some Bitcoin 10 years ago. I didn't. And I think that it's too late now. So can you tell me what altcoins or what cryptocurrencies I can get into now to realize that same growth? And so you obviously know what I said, how that conversation went. But I eased into it quite a bit. And I said, I understand. I won't get into the whole details here. But at the end of it, they didn't have any more questions about cryptocurrencies. They were all in on Bitcoin. They realized what's happening with housing prices. They realized how scarce Bitcoin is compared to other assets. I compared it to land, and I still think that land and Bitcoin is the best comparison to make because they're scarce. They're scarce assets that you're never going to sell. You're just going to take on debt to buy things as you need, but you're never going to sell your Bitcoin. Just like a farmer would never go to the bank and say, I need a new truck. I'm going to sell off this fraction of land here so I can buy this new truck. They go to the bank and say, I have this land. I'm going to secure this loan with this land. You give me some money, I'll go buy a truck and I'll pay that back to you over time with interest. And it's going to be the exact same scenario in the future with Bitcoin. Once we get through this phase here, nobody's ever going to sell their Bitcoin. They're just going to take on debt against it. And I think that logic, that reasoning really resonates with a lot of people. And that's why we do see people with a lot of wealth and a lot of capital from the old system starting to move into Bitcoin because they see it differently. They don't see it as a stock that's going to go up and they sell it. They see it as a long-term hold that they're going to have forever, and then they can pass on to their kids and their grandkids. So that's where we're at right now. This is a new